And the fact that it was written for the left hand with one who I'm drinking with my right hand. You bastard. Don't you dare send this to my PhD school.
Oh, no, that was perfect.
Did it make sense?
Perfect, yeah, remember, out of the mud, the lotus.
Yeah.
It's perfect. No, and it had that, like, Latin compression thing going. It was perfect.
And what I thought about it was...
What's the Latin compression?
Like, you know, like...
They take the meaning and they compress it into the smallest amount of space,
yeah.
Right?
And you could omit verbs, and they know to supply it. So, do you know a pluribus unum?
Oh, yeah, from anyone.
Exactly. So, it's ex limo lotus, from out of the mud, the lotus. Right? So, out of the mud is the lotus. Out of the mud grows the lotus, right?
Okay, so I wrote this piece of music, and, like, the death of my father... Come on, Juan!
But he's so good.
I know, he is so good. Look at his bald head.
Videography.
The death of my father had a big impact on me not because my father died. I mean, yeah, that obviously has an impact on everybody. But the way he died, it was really sad. And the thing he used to always say to me was, whenever I was having a tough time, he'd go, remember, out of the mud grows a lotus. So I asked...
Dan, it's okay.
Dan. I asked Dan to translate it to me in Latin. Because I feel like Latin is a language that is dead, but at the same time totally alive because it encompasses everything. It is dead, but it's totally alive.
Yeah.
Doctors use it. Scientists use it. Lawyers use it.
Mm-hmm.
It is the most alive language.
English.
It's on the currency. It's the most alive language, yet is at the same time most dead.
75% of the English words are derivatives of Latin.
Of course, yeah. Like, for example, we were talking about the word kindness and the word kinship. It would come from the word kin, right? They're both derivative of the word kin, kindness, kinship. Anyways, so that phrase meant a lot to me. Out of the mud grows a lotus, and I asked Dan to translate it to me into Latin, and it really actually ended up being the most beautiful phrase, like out of the mud, the lotus.
Ex limo lotus.
Yeah, ex limo lotus. And that was the first movement, and the last movement was memento. And in the middle was goodbye, wale.
Wale, yeah. Farewell.
Which is
Be strong,
to my girlfriend, who, when I wrote the piece, we were moving apart. So.
That does mean be strong, literally.
And that is a perfect meaning.
Cool.
Because at the time it was like be strong. It wasn't only goodbye, it was be strong. We will be back again. You know. So the whole piece, like the whole Latin, actually translates perfectly better than English and German and Latin. I mean Latin. I mean.
Hello?
Latin is really cool.
Latin's amazing, and I would love to learn it.
Oh, what's this?
No hands allowed.
Wow.